The next morning, Kevin's phone buzzed. A payment alert. He blinked twice. Yes, he shouted, finally I don't cash out. After the ritual Boba did, Kevin cashed out. $100 million. But he will finish it in 7 days. He laughed. Then cried. Then laughed again. Kevin was no longer the poor boy from the ghetto. He was now the newest Yahoo boy in town, and the clock had already started ticking. In the bustling city of Onitsha, where the streets never really sleep and the markets hum with life, lived a young man named Kevin. He wasn't loud. He wasn't flashy. He didn't drive the latest cars or throw money around like confetti. He was just Kevin. A boy from a poor home with dreams bigger than his pocket. His father was a struggling carpenter who often went days without work, and his mother sold vegetables by the roadside. School was supposed to be Kevin's ticket out of poverty. But school, like life, wasn't fair. He wore worn-out shoes, carried a torn school bag, and relied on second-hand books. Every day, his poverty walked into class before him and stayed long after he had gone home. But Kevin was smart. Really smart. He always had the highest scores, answered the hardest questions, and teachers praised him constantly. Still, that never seemed to matter when it came to respect, especially not from the girls in school. Girls like Amanda, Precious, and Nancy would roll their eyes when he tried to greet them. They didn't care about intelligence or kindness. They wanted cars, iPhones, loud weekend parties, and boys who had money to burn. Boys like Chiboy. Chiboy was the Pablo of the school. If wealth was a crown, he wore it with pride. Gold chains, designer clothes, perfumes that filled the air long after he passed, it was like money followed him. He would drive into school with a different car almost every week, blasting music from tinted windows. Teachers looked the other way. Students cheered him like a celebrity. And the girls? They adored him. Kevin watched all this in silence. He wasn't jealous, at least not at first. He kept telling himself that hard work would eventually pay. But the whispers grew louder. The laughter stung deeper.